Finally, spring had arrived in Tauntown, Arkansas, bringing with it the typical storm premonition. A period of relative calm seemed perpetually blue. White dogwood blossoms bordered the margins of the Duggar estate, and the weather was lovely and moderate. Whose flowers were the notorious Duggar family estate, which was a fixture on reality TV for years, stood as a testament to the laborious effort that had gone into its construction, despite the fact that the walls still reverberated with the sound of control. There was an absence, a sense of respect that had gradually faded. In that enormous mansion, amid the chaos and joy of children, she had shared a room with them since she was a small girl. Surrounded by relics from her past, Jana Duggar sat on the edge of her bed. There were needlepoint projects to do and teen devotionals heaped by the window. The Bible sat open on the nightstand, but Jana hadn't opened it in weeks. Her palms were on. The house was the same, but the most private area of Jana's life was now her stomach. She had been the silent pillar of the Duggar family for decades. Welcome to Brave, everyone. I hope you enjoy this film. The unwavering eldest daughter stayed at home to manage the household while her siblings planned courtships. This included preparing 20 meals a day, setting up laundry days, assisting with the younger children's homeschooling, and patiently answering the question, "Do you ever wish you were married to?" In a culture that viewed desire as something to be repressed rather than cherished, Jana had long yearned for love, covert cooperation, and a life free of guilt, but the cost was too great. She convinced herself that choosing a life of service, submission, and singledom was okay for a long time. However, she battled the truth in the dead of night, when the cameras had gone out and the home was still, waiting for God's blessing to live instead of her ideal moment. Then she met him by pure coincidence 2 years ago. Fans of the popular reality TV program 19 Kids and Counting have long been curious about and admiring Jana Duggar, the eldest daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. Growing up in the public eye, Jana's life has been the focus of a lot of conjecture, especially around her marital status and future child-bearing intentions. Many have questioned whether Jana will discover her own love story, given her role as a loyal older sister to her enormous family. Fans have been keeping a careful eye on her life for years in the hopes of seeing what the future may bring. In a shocking turn of events, Jana Duggar recently made headlines when she revealed that she is expecting a child. The announcement, which opens a new chapter in the Duggar family's constantly changing story, has caught fans and followers off guard. Many of the Duggar children were married young and had families, so there has been a lot of conjecture around Jana's journey. Fans are excited to welcome this new development and make predictions about what the future holds for her and her expanding family as the news of her pregnancy surfaces. A surprise family. Large families have always been linked to the Duggar family, as evidenced by the way they live on their reality shows. The main subject of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's media appearances has been their dedication to have as many children as possible while upholding their morals and religious convictions. The Duggars, who have 19 children, rose to prominence as one of America's most famous large families. Each child has established a public character, and the family has been the focus of media attention on a regular basis. Many of the children have followed in their parents' footsteps by marrying early and starting their own families. But Jana Duggar was always at the focus of one of the most common inquiries concerning the Duggar family. She had spent years acting as a mother figure to her younger siblings because she was the oldest daughter. Fans pondered whether Jana would follow in her brother's footsteps and create a family of her own. She had assisted her parents in caring for the younger children and participated in numerous family activities. There have been other suspected relationships along Jana's journey, but none of them ended in marriage. Rumors of possible suitors circulated for years, but the reality TV star never found a partner. Jana's relationship status. An enigma. Fans of the Duggar family have long been fascinated by Jana Duggar's personal life. Jana appeared to be happy to remain single and concentrate on her work as an assistant in her huge family, whilst her younger sisters and brothers were eager to get married and have a family. Her decision to be single has generated a lot of conjecture, with admirers frequently questioning whether she had found love or whether there was more to her life than what was depicted on TV. Jana has been connected to a number of men over the years, but none of them ever seemed to work out. She continued to be devoted to her family in spite of the attention she received, and she frequently posted pics of her life on social media. Although there was a feeling of uncertainty about her relationship status, her admirers supported her choices. Fans frequently questioned whether Jana would eventually marry or keep taking care of the family. Jana had made references to wanting to be married on social media in recent years. She frequently expressed her affection for her nieces and nephews in the pictures she shared of herself having fun with friends and family. However, there were no significant revelations about her love life. This gave many people the impression that Jana was either waiting for the ideal person to come along or that she was extremely discreet about her relationships. These presumptions have been dispelled and a new chapter in her life has begun with the revelation of her pregnancy. The announcement of the pregnancy. To the amazement of her followers, Jana Duggar revealed the wonderful news of her pregnancy on social media in a heartwarming way. The announcement was made via a nice and straightforward post that featured Jana smiling broadly and putting a gentle palm on her growing baby tummy. "We are so excited to share that we are expecting a little one," was the caption. "We appreciate all of your help and well wishes during this unique period of our lives." The announcement instantly stunned and delighted fans. Given her history of keeping her personal life relatively private, many had not anticipated Jana making her pregnancy announcement at this time. Fans, relatives, and other Duggar family members showered the news with well wishes, and the reaction was overwhelmingly favorable. Fans enthusiastically commented on the photo and shared their happiness for the actress, demonstrating the obvious enthusiasm surrounding Jana's pregnancy. Being the first time Jana has revealed she is having a child of her own, her pregnancy represents a major turning point for the Duggar family. Jana has received a lot of congratulations from her fans who have celebrated the news with heartfelt and encouraging remarks. The Duggars' emphasis on big families and family values makes Jana's pregnancy seem like a logical next step in her life. However, a lot of people are curious about what happened before this point and what lies ahead for her because of the timing of the news. The astonishing elements. For a number of reasons, Jana Duggar's pregnancy announcement was unexpected. First of all, given that she hasn't been openly involved in a relationship for a number of years, many admirers did not anticipate her becoming pregnant. Fans speculate that Jana may have been happy with her life as it was because, despite her past love relationships with a few guys, none of them appeared to develop into anything significant. The Duggar family is also renowned for emphasizing romance and marriage prior to beginning a family. The family's rigid beliefs on marriage and relationships have frequently been the main topic of their media appearances. Many fans had thought Jana would marry young and have kids soon after, following the Duggar tradition. Her revelation of her pregnancy, however, suggests that she might have chosen a different path than anticipated. The identity of the father has also come under scrutiny when it was revealed that she was pregnant. As of right now, Jana has not made any public declarations or confirmed her relationship status, and she has been comparatively silent about her love life. Supporters are excited to learn more about the individual who will accompany her on this new journey and what the future holds for their family. Responses from friends and family. Jana's family has responded to her pregnancy with an abundance of love and support, as was to be anticipated. Her siblings, who have always been close, have congratulated her on the wonderful news on social media. "I am so excited for Jana and the new adventure she's about to embark on as a mom," wrote Jana's sister Jill Duggar Dillard in a touching Instagram post. "I am really excited to meet the child." Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar, among other Duggar family members, have also conveyed their happiness for Jana. Strong familial ties have always been a hallmark of the Duggar family, and this instance is no different. Support from Jana's family throughout this new stage of her life is something that fans are eager to observe. Fans and friends of Jana have also responded in a resoundingly favorable manner. The announcement surprised and delighted those who have watched the Duggar family for years. Fans are eagerly awaiting information on the pregnancy's progress, and social media platforms have been inundated with congratulations. What will happen to Jana Duggar next? Everyone is wondering what Jana Duggar will do after learning that she is pregnant. As she transitions into motherhood, fans are excited to watch how her life will alter. Considering the Duggar family's history of having many families, Jana is probably going to take on the role of a dedicated and affectionate mother. Jana has always been a conscientious and caring person who frequently acts like a mother to her younger siblings. Because of this, a lot of people think she will be a great mother and will give her all to raise her child. It will be intriguing to observe how she handles the difficulties of parenting, particularly as a first-time mother, and how her family supports her throughout this time. Fans are also interested in how Jana's relationship with the other members of the Duggar family will change as a result of her pregnancy. All of her siblings have gotten married and established children, but Jana's path has been distinct. It will be fascinating to observe how she manages to reconcile the duties of parenting with her personal life and how her experience as a mother compares to that of her siblings.